This is Cuento, elevating culture, empowering individuals one story at a time. In this episode, Bomac shares his passion for motorsports and how he became one of the most sought after attractions at Speed Vegas.
I moved in US in 1999, right after high school. Bomac is actually a name that my dad created back in his younger days. Actually, it was the shop that he owned back in the Philippines. Growing up, like I said, my dad's really exposed. He did a lot of like building, engine. He worked for like race teams and stuff. So I was exposed early on. So I've seen it, I've seen it around the household. I've seen it with my dad. Like everything else in life, I think practice makes it perfect. It's just how you approach it, and you don't rely on a lot of the modification stuff in your car. I think I'm very old school. My dad's very old school. I think learning everything, like learning your techniques first and understanding your craft, is better than relying on the car itself.
Why would you say it's important to have different backgrounds in racing and everything? Do you think that's makes like a big impact, just having a whole variety of like backgrounds, ethnicities, and all that? Do you think that is something that's really important for racing?
Yes, I think it's just the same thing as, I guess the Olympics. If you really think about it, if you get, different kind of people from all over the world competing for one thing, and then it's something that, people would actually really look up to.
Yeah.
And of course, it starts at grassroots. Everything like on North America, Canada, and Asia, and Europe, they all start somewhere. And then at the end, it just, funnels up to the big leagues.
Right, yeah.
I find joy teaching, and also, like what I do here is I'm giving drifting ride along on the racetrack. The different reactions is what probably gives me the drive, to do what I do. You come to America to work, and it depends. You go to school, you work, the opportunity is here for you to make the money. But it's the way I see it, I think it's not always the answer to have the wealth. I think you have to balance your life and find what will fuel your whole being as a person to have a fruitful life. Maybe if you get the opportunity to make money, find also something that can be your passion, whether it's a sport or raising a family, or like me, motorsports. Find that and do that, but balance your life. Having that opportunity is really a big thing. You have to be thankful. Anything that's given to you now can disappear just like that if you don't kind of think about the right things, and if you react upon your emotions. There's a lot of that's gonna happen growing up. I'm talking about even here in the US, or even if you're in our country in the Philippines. I think life advice, just think first and have fun, and don't take it too seriously.